हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ आर यू ऑल। आई होप कि आप सभी बहुत अच्छे होंगे और आप सभी ने जो पिछला चैप्टर वो अच्छे से कंप्लीट कर लिया होगा। सो नाउ लेट्स मूव इनटू द चैप्टर नंबर 12 एंड द चैप्टर नेम इज prepositions. A preposition is a word or group of words used normally before a noun or pronoun to show place, position, time or method. A phrase which contains a preposition is called a preposition phrase. Example, in the morning. Preposition जो कि position बताता है noun और pronoun का. Okay. Now the first type of preposition is preposition of time. Quite a number of prepositions may be used to denote time. The choice of the preposition depends on what the speaker wants to say. In most cases, this choice is pretty easy. Some such prepositions are discussed below. जैसे कि first one है preposition of time में at. पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम के लिए बात करता है, जैसे कि एट 4 o'clock, एट नून, एट मिडनाइट, एट द स्टार्ट. फेस्टिवल के लिए एट दिवाली, एट गुरुपूरब. मील टाइम एट लंच, एट डिनर. इंडेफिनाइट पीरियड एट डॉन, एट नाइट. We will discuss this problem at dinner. तो आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर at का use. Next one, I will be going home at Holi. The burglar. Next one, the burglary took place at midnight. Now the next preposition of time is on. Day, on Monday, on Saturday. Date, on 8th of Jan. Next one, day plus morning, on Sunday evening. Night, evening, okay. Afternoon, etc. Next one, for example, as you can see the sentence also, the farewell party takes place on 14th February. Next one, the train will reach Delhi on Monday morning. Now the next one is preposition of time one, that is in. Season, in winter, in autumn. Year, in 1986, in 1947. Month, in April, in February. Part of day, in the afternoon. Okay, India got independence in 1947. We shifted to this house in November. Okay, in also shows future time. Okay, time starting from now. जैसे कि I will be back in an hour. Next example, you will get information in half an hour. Okay. Now the next is fourth one, in within. In, at the end of, within, before the end of. जैसे कि I shall be back in a week, that means when a week is over. I shall be back within a week, that means before a week is over. Okay. Other preposition showing time, अब आपको दूसरे preposition भी दे रखी है जो time show कर रहे हैं, जैसे कि look at the following illustration to understand some other prepositions. जैसे कि at 3 o'clock, the train departed at 3 o'clock. Next one, about 3 o'clock. Next one, about 3 o'clock. He is expected here about 3 o'clock. Next one, before 3 o'clock. You must call me before 3 o'clock. Next one, after 3 o'clock. I won't be in the college after 3 o'clock. Next one, until 3 o'clock. Not before 3 o'clock. I won't leave the school until 3 o'clock. Next one, by 3 o'clock. Any point before 3 or at 3. Will you be office by 3 o'clock? From 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The doctor will be available from 3 to 5 o'clock. Okay. Now the another type of preposition is preposition of place. First one is at. He stood at the end of the queue. ये जगह के बारे में बता रहा है. Next one, the car stopped at the railway station. Next one is on. The books are lying on the table. The painting is put on the wall. Next one is in. There is little water in the jug. There are many recipes in the book. Next one is over under. The fan was just over my head. I lay just under the fan. Next one is above, below. His head could be seen above the water. His body was below the water. Next one is behind, in front of. There is a cat behind the curtain. There is a table in front of the cat. Next one is beside. The chair is lying beside the table. Please come and sit beside Sonia. Next one is between. Mathura is between Delhi and Agra. A small table is lying between the two chairs. Next one is among. The rabbit hid among the bushes. This trouser was lying among some old clothes. Next one is opposite. There is a bus stop opposite our school. There is a park opposite our house. Next one is near. There is a hospital near our house. There is a boy standing near the wall. Next one, at on. There is a notice on the board. There is somebody at the door. Next one, in. I will wait for you at the bus stop. Next one, at in. So यहाँ पर at होगा. Okay. I will wait for you at the bus stop. There is a huge crowd in the market. He was born at Meerut in UP. Next one, on in. The ink is in the tape. The ink is in the bottle. The label is on the bottle. Now next is preposition showing direction. अब जो direction दिखा रहे हैं, जैसे कि first one है आपका to. Last evening we went to the zoo. A car took us to the station. Next one is towards. Rahul went towards the school. The policemen who were coming towards our house stopped at a little distance. Next one is into. The dog jumped into the pond. I went straight into my brother's office. Next one is out of. The bird flew out of the cage. Why are you looking out of the window? Next one is off. He fell off the bicycle. The book fell off the table. Next one is up. He got tired as he climbed up the stairs. We walked up the hill to the old temple. Next one is down. The old woman carefully walked down the hill. He fell down the stairs and sprained her foot. His foot आएगा student यहाँ पर her नहीं. Next one is over. The thief jumped over the wall into the garden. Next one, the plane flew over the mountains. Next is through. The bird flew into the room through a window. Next, the road passes through the village. Next one is round. The cow went round the tree. We went round the city and took some photographs. Next one is along. They went for a walk along the river. Walking along the road, we reached the station. Next one is across. We walked across the field to the church on the other side. She walked across the lawn. Next one is past. He walked past me without greeting me. You will have to go past the post office to reach the market. Now, students, the other uses of prepositions are, first one, about. It suggests the subject of a conversation book. ये subject और conversation का suggest करता है, जैसे कि she told us about her past experiences. It also suggests nearness of some kind. Okay, जैसे कि the ring is about to go. Next one is at. It is used in certain special expressions जैसे कि at home, at school, at work, at first, at last, at least, at a loss, at all cost, at all, at once. Okay, जैसे कि I didn't recognize you at first. I haven't any food at all. Now next is third one, besides, in addition to. Rahul can't do this alone. You will have to ask someone besides him. Okay, next one, fourth one, by it suggests to person or thing that did something. जैसे कि this book was written by Jawaharlal Nehru. It is used with means of transport. Okay, अब ये जो है by ये means of transport के साथ भी यूज होता है, जैसे कि we will be going by bus. It is also used in these expressions जैसे कि by chance, by heart, by mistake, by day or by night, by the way, one by one, step by step. Okay, जैसे कि please come one by one. I found this rare book by chance. Now next is point number 5. For it shows purpose. जैसे कि for जो है वो purpose को show करते हैं, जैसे कि let's go for a cup of tea. It shows a journal period. Okay, जब journal period show कर रहा हो तब भी हम for का use करते हैं, जैसे कि he was there for 2 months. Now next thing, it is also used in these expressions जैसे कि for example, forever, for good, for the last time, for the moment, for the time being. Okay, जैसे कि they have left the country for good. When I drank coffee for the first time, I didn't enjoy it. Next one, this food is enough for the time being. Now next is sixth one, from. It suggests the source of something. मतलब कहाँ से आया है, जैसे कि I have received a present from my uncle. Take a glass from the kitchen. From your story, it is quite clear that you are innocent. It is also used in these expressions जैसे कि from bad to worse, from time to time, from day to day, from memory, from morning till night. For example, you must give me the report from time to time. Now next one is in. It suggests the interior of something. मतलब किसी के अंदर, जैसे कि today he is in cheerful mood. It was so pleasure to walk in the park. It is also used in these expressions जैसे कि in love with, in need of, in under, in these circumstances, in fact, in general, in the long run, in the meantime, in one's opinion. जैसे कि they are in love with each other. Next one, are you in need of money? Next, in fact, I can't help you even if I wanted to. Now next is eighth one, of. It suggests belonging. Of जो belonging को suggest करता है, जैसे कि one leg of this table is broken. Next one, this chair is made of wood. Next one, about pertaining to. Okay, for example, she often talks of you. I have never heard of this. Now next is ninth one, on. It suggests the idea of resting on something. It suggests the idea of resting on something. For example, I depend on my mother's help. She wrote an essay on the women's education in India. It is used in these expressions also, on behalf, on the contrary, on foot, on sale, on the whole. Okay, for example, she didn't support me. On the contrary, she criticized everything that I said. Okay, next one is 10th one, under. It is said it is used in these expressions under discussion, under the circumstances, under the impression, under treatment, under repair, under the rules, under control. For example, I have always been under the impression that she is a nice person. Under the rules, you cannot get full month's salary. Now next one is point number 11 with it suggests company association. जैसे कि she came back with the whole family. It is used with things we used to do something. Okay, जैसे कि wash these fruits with water. Next one, these stains can be removed with soap. I hope student that you understood this chapter. और आपका homework है कि आपको इसकी following exercise part को complete करना है. Now I'm gonna meet you in another class. Till then students, bye bye.